What's up there, YouTubers? Black Zanny here, and welcome to part 3 in building Voltron. In the previous video of part 2, we sorted out the parts for building Yellow Lion's main body. So, picking up where we left off last time. So now that I've got all the parts sorted from the first bag, let's get to building our Yellow Lion, or at least the main body. Okay, so to start with, I need one yellow long rod, one connecting rod into the last hole, and let's see, two of the black connectors. Well, that almost looks like nothing, but it's a start of something. Okay, next up, need a white long brick. Let's see, two black holes going in. Like that. Okay. I think that's done. I'm just going to set this down for the next part. So now I need one 1x8 flat piece, followed by one of these. Snap it on like so. One purple stud. I need one turquoise and one pink bricks. Slap them on, and on they go. And that just goes right on here. Still looks like nothing, but it'll be something. Okay, next up I need a yellow 2x2 and 2x8. And we'll just snap on one over here, and one right over here. Flip it over, it says. From there, need another 2x2. Put on and let's see, a 1x3. Come on, I just need the one. Ah. There they are. These. Place them on. Already into 5 steps. Doesn't look too bad. You have to excuse me for all the coughs. I'm not sure what's going on with me. So I need one brick, one brick. these, and this. I'll just put that on, like so. Okay. Next part. Is this starting to look like a lion to you? Looks more like a ship. A very futuristic ship? Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to set this down for the next part of the assembly. I need this little connector brick, followed by sort of a rail. Snap that on. Little gray brick. That goes on. A 2x2 gray brick. A flat one at that. 1x1 with a hook. 1x1 gray. And I don't need that brick. Where am I looking? Let's see here. Oh. As a matter of fact, I do need that brick. One of these red flatties. Turn this so, and put on a black slope. Okay. That just goes on over here. Come on, get in. There we go. And that looks like something of a ship. A very weird ship. But we'll see. Okay. Next part. Oh, we get to pull a second verse, same as the first. So, these two. Starting with connection rod. And two of these black parts. Sure I'm reading this right. Both of these. One little followed by purple stud, pink, turquoise, and just slap that right on. And on you go. This on. No. Oh, I don't want to cover up that hook. What? I'll put one right here. On the other. So, one by It's looking like the other side of the ship. Doesn't look much like a line, though. And I need those same 4 bricks from earlier. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So upside down. Let's see what I'm doing. You know, while I'm trying to build this, I'm also trying to look at the instruction book on how to build the darn thing. Okay. So that's the other side, and of course we attach to the main. Okay. Not stable, and a flippity floppity. But if I had to guess, it almost looks like a ship at this point. Oh boy. Alright. So next up, I need 2 of the gray bricks. Hopefully this will keep it stable. So 1 here and 1 there. Okay. Now that's better. That's starting to look like something. But I begin to wonder, does this, which end is the front here? Okay, I really don't know. Okay, next part I'm going to set this to the side for a new section of the assembly. So from here I need a flat gray 2x4 with a, let's see, 1x2 yellow. Okay, that's done. A 4x4 flat yellow. Like that. A flat gray brick. Let's see, 2 of these 90-degree panels. What is this? A head or a foot? Oh well. Okay, next up. Okay, I need 2 of these 1x2 angles. Just pop them on like so. And then 1x2 gray bricks. Followed by, I'm trying to read this here, and a couple of rail bricks. Rail bricks? At least that's what I think they are. It's 1 of these connectors on there, and let's see. Hopefully I'm not losing my mind. And one of these bricks. Then I need 2 1x1s. You know, this, from how I've seen the boxes, it looks like the rear end of where Black Lion leg goes in. And of course the assembly goes on, so yeah, that's definitely the rear. Okay. It looks like a ship, starting to look like a lion. It's almost anybody's guess. Not gonna argue though. Nope. Alright. Next part. Need 2 of the 1x3s. To lock it in place. Followed by... Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna reach across here. One there. That there. 2 more of the curved angles. That's done. And of course I need to do a couple of 1x3 grays. Okay. Next parts. A couple more rail bricks. Those in. And 2 more studs. I know they're supposed to be purple, but I think I'm going colorblind because the directions are telling me that they're blue. I know they're purple. I should get my eyes checked. Okay, next up I need 8 of these side panels. And there to there. Total of 3. One there and 1 there. Alright, I just set the assembly down for the next part. Okay, so I'm going to take these curved part here. A yellow 1x4. And then 2 of these special parts. I'm gonna sandwich them like so. And you know, for the record, I kind of hate parts where you have to sandwich them together because they're kind of hard to break off after you do that. So. But still, if it's part of the build, then it's part of the build. I can't argue. Okay, that's done. That goes... Bring our assembly in right here. Okay. Alright. Next part is... Take 2 of these. Need 2 of these. Break them up like so. one yellow part. And of course, turquoise. That goes on like so. And seems it goes to the rear end. So bring that back in. Locked in securely. Next step. Ooh. Okay. Seems it's basically focusing on the rear parts. So put those bricks in, and I need that gray slope. Looks more like a starship now. You can imagine if the bridge was right here. Okay. So time for some double action. 2 bricks. Gonna use up the rest of the rail parts. Come on, work with me. Okay. Going like so. And now for the 4 gray slopes. Whoop! I don't need you going through my fingers. No, 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 no. Okay. That's dealt with. Bring back the assembly. And just slap them right on. You know, I'm beginning to wonder that this is the, it's starting to look like a leg now. Oh. Okay, next up, some 2x2 reds. Those go right here. Again, double action. I'm gonna set this down. So take the remaining turquoise and pinks. Come on. I need 4 of these things. Whoop! And I'm having things to fly all over the place. At least I'm not losing any parts. At least not yet. Otherwise I'll have to call up the Lego company and file a formal complaint. And believe me, I do not want to do that. So far, I'm happy with what I have. Okay. Almost, and now I just need 4 of these parts. Okay, so it does curve in like so. And one little flat piece, just to give it that smooth finish. Let's start with one here. There we go. And one here. Oh. Wow. Oh, now I get to flip it over. So let's see. Parts I need are 4 of these panels, 2 on each side. Okay. And I need 2 of these 1x6s. Oh, I need the remaining 2. Snap them on right here, and 2 of these yellow panels. Oops. Going on the side to lock everything in a place. It doesn't look too bad. Okay. Put that right there. Okay, so I need one side. One of these. One of those. 2 of these mini panels. A 1x2 and a 2x3. Let's see. I'll put that on like so. There you go. And that there. 1 and 1. Now for the other side. Second verse, same as the first. A little break. This line. 2x3. And of course 2 of the flat panels. So, one there. One there. Well, we're pretty much done with that. It's looking really good. Okay, new section of the assembly. Set that down. So for this, I'm going to need this little part. And let's see, where is... Oh, right. One of these things. So, put that like so. Followed by one of these. And make sure that they get together. Now, nice. Let's see, 2 black connecting rods. One there. One there. This here. And need another red. Not too bad. Okay, next I need this little disc. One right there. One gray panel. I'm beginning to think this is the wrong color. No? Huh? Okay, I guess not. That goes on there. Two more of these readies. And it's asking me to put the sticker on. As I said before, I'm going to forego that. I do not have the skills to put stickers on properly, so I will do that on my own time. On goes the barrel, makes the cannon, then this flat bumpy. This comes with its own. Then we attach it on to the set. Fire in the hole! I'm liking how this is turning out. Oh, now I get to do times 4. So let's see, I need 4 of these bricks. On each side. So, oops, losing studs here. Followed by 4 brick studs. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, out the door. Reminds me of an old song from my childhood. 5, 6, pick up stacks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, begin again. Okay. I just need 4 of these slopes. Turn this around and okay, that's done. Set that over there. And now we get to cover it up. So I need these, these. One on each side. Two red panels, one on each. I'm really liking how this is turning out. There's all these flat panels going on. There's one, there's one. Couple slopes. Facing upward. And now we have more panels going on. And this one has a red stripe going around it. And I seem to have done a double take without even looking at the instructions. Hey! Well, skipped a step, but in a good way. To the red slopes. Here. 2 gray slopes. And 2 red bricks. And then I need this little oddball connector, one with a ball joint on it. So just goes in like so. I'm guessing that's where the tail goes. Speaking of, oh, got a couple of gray panels first. One goes there, one goes there. More slopes. Starting with so that's one side, now for the other. Okay, now we get to make the tail. So, need 2 of these. And snap them together carefully. I really don't need these things breaking. And one of this. Followed by okay, so there's our tail. And just snap it right on. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. Now we get to put these little airplane wings on. And cover them up with some flat parts. And just... whoop. Oh, wait a minute. I seem to have... yep, missed a part. Some red flats. That's a big oops on my end. Okay. Now we just put these wings on. There's 1. There's 2. Don't want to brick them. And that's it. As much as I enjoyed building the body for the yellow lion, we do get a few spare extra parts that I wasn't quite anticipating, so they'll be going into a small little baggie for future use later, depending on what that is. And all the while, I do like how this turned out. So, you got a little cannon over in the body. So, I'll I'll try to apply the sticker at a later time. So I'm not very good at applying such things, so really out of practice. Yeah. So anyway, if you like this build and want to see the next part, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Comment if you want to see the next part to the Yellow Lion. I might do the bags 2 and 3 both together, but that's a given. So until then, this is Black Xana saying, tower deactivated. Please subscribe and click on the bells for notifications if you haven't, and I will see you all until next time. Bye.